Okay, so this guy was using Expo 3.0. So yeah, this matchup, Expo does have the matchup, especially when you're going up against like a professional like Expo player, like a really good. This guy he played a really played like yeah pretty well. So here I just he logged my left lane, and usually I like to go same lane as Expo player, so I just logged left lane as well, so I can like fireball and log his Expo and get tower damage. So I go for Ice Spirit Chip. I got cannon up high like that. This is like one of my favorite plays to do, cause like you can't really fireball the cannon in the tower, and the cannon will get like a lot of value. And here I waited for the expert to lock onto my cannon, and then I went with the musketeer, and then the ice golem, because I knew he would like try to go with an ice spirit or something. So I just logged, and yeah, so I go ice spirit like that because I thought he would go with skeletons, but he went with log, so it's fine. But so right here I just go with hog right lane. He goes Tesla. So I'll just go to Musketeer up high so you can't get fireball value, and it will like the Musketeer will counter push. Oh, but it died, so that was pretty annoying. So I'd go for Ice Spirit. I was going to go Hog right lane, but he went Ice Spirit in left lane. I didn't have anything for it, so I just went Hog left lane to tank for the Ice Spirit and make him use the Tesla. So I just go Ice Golem in the back. He goes Archer, so I just go Skeletons and then Cannon up high to for the Tesla, because I didn't want the Tesla to hit my cannon. So he fireballed my tower, so I just fireballed his tower as well. And I know the right lane was the right lane was like was weaker than the left lane, but I still wanted to fireball left lane because he was going to my left lane, and like once again I like to go same lane as them. So I just go skeletons. I also go log, and I go hogger like that. So he has to go for Tesla, but he misclicks his Tesla. So then he fireballed my tower as well. So I fireballed his tower. But the misclick Tesla like wasn't really like important because I was going left lane anyway. So I just go skeletons in the bag, cannon up high, and I also go for a hog because yes, so you can waste like another Tesla, you know, like for Alexa. So I just go for a log. He goes to fireball my tower, so I just fireball his tower. Go skeletons in the back. He goes expert, so I just go Ice Spirit, log, then Hog Rider. So he was going experts like that, which is like, you know, like a pretty good play because I can't fireball his tower and the expo. But if he goes expo like that, then I can defend it really easy. Like he can't go like I can defend like the expo really easy. Just hog and like the log and stuff will take it out. So he goes expo like that again. So I just go ice golem. I go hog and cannon up high to kill the archers. I also go for another log. An ice golem. I put it like slightly away from my tower so he can't fireball the ice golem in the tower. Also ice spirit and log, you know, just cycling spells on his tower and like just distracting the expo. Another ice golem, cannon up high. Skeleton's hog. Another log. Yeah, so I have the fastest cycle than him because every time he goes for like an expo, that's like 6 Alexa. And my most expensive card is 4 Alexa. So here he goes expo opposite lane, so I just go for a hog ice spirit. And I don't really need to defend that expo that much, so I just fireball his tower as well. I just get can pie tank for the expo and like kill the left like the knight and stuff. So I go ice spirit, cycle to another fireball, ice golem, skeletons, log, and yeah, GG's. Alright, he was using a like that Royal Giant deck with the cage and the fishman and stuff. Like this deck is really really annoying. Hate it. So I just go Hog Skeletons left lane. You guys fisherman. If I had my Fable here, it would have been a really good fireball, but didn't. So I just go from Musketeer, Ice Spirit. He goes with Fireball, so I go Ice Golem and Hog left lane immediately. He hits my King Tower. I don't know why he did that. He was probably like acting like cocky and shit. I don't know. Thinking he would have like won the game 100%. And my Hog gets no hits, which is really really annoying. So I just log and skeletons. You have to be like really like careful with your skeletons because he has the Mother Witch. You guys are all joining in the back. So I just go for Ice Spirit Chip. And then Ice Golem in the back. Ice Golem in the back. Musketeer. And then Cannon. And I go Hog left lane as well. Because I knew he wasted a Fisherman and he didn't have his cage in hand right in his in cycle, so that's why I went as Hog Rider. And I also I just go for an Ice Golem for his Dark Prince. So yeah, that was pretty good play by me right now. I just fireballed Dark Prince and the Mother Witch. And he fireballed my King Tower in the start, so it really helped out there. It took out the hogs and stuff. Yeah, actually the King Tower helps out a lot. You'll see further on that helped me out a lot because he killed the Dark Prince quicker, killed the hogs quicker, killed a lot of stuff quicker. So I'd go for Ice Spirit. He fireballs my Musketeer, so I'd just go for a cannon, so I can cycle back to another one because he will most likely cycle back to another cannon, to another Royal Giant. So yeah, I go Ice Golem, but then I go Skeletons because I knew he had Mother Witch in hand, and I didn't want to go Skeletons because then he would just go Mother Witch. So I knew he would go Mother Witch, so I went Ice Golem and then Skeleton. So here the King Tower helped out with the Dark Prince, killed it faster than my tower was able to target the Royal Giant. So that's his fault for fireballing my tower. So yeah, I just fireballed all that. Maybe I could have actually that was pretty much a waste fireball. I should have just went an Ice Golem or something. Or even Skeletons once yeah. That was should have went with an Ice Golem. So how'd you go from Musketeer? Ice Golem. And then a Musketeer. Then I go Hog, and then I go Cannon up high like that so you can't fireball my cannon. Go for an Ice Spirit. So my Hog gets, I think 2 hits, which was really good. So I just go for a Musketeer and Log. He doesn't have his fireball right now, so I didn't want, I knew he couldn't kill my Musketeer. So I was going for an Ice Spirit. He goes Royal Giant, so I just go for Ice Golem in the back. And then Hog Rider left lane. Also another Musketeer right lane. It goes Cannon first and then Musketeer. I also log the right lane. I just fireball the left lane. So here the Fisherman already targeted my Musketeer, so that's why I didn't go for an Ice Golem. So I just go some Ice Golem then Musketeer. Skeletons. He goes another Royal Giant in the back. So I just get the Ice Spirit chip, and I go with Cannon. And he goes for a cage for the Ice Spirit, so it's a pretty good Ice Spirit. So I just log that. I got Ice Golem, Musketeer. I just fought really good fireball value. I don't know why he gave me that much value. I also log. And here he goes Royal Giant left lane, so I get another Cannon, Musketeer, Ice Spirit, log. Yeah, so pretty good defense. So I go for another Hog Rider. He goes as Royal Giant, so I go Skeletons. Cannon. And I fireball, then I go Skeletons. Also log. Yeah, it's looking pretty much GG's right now. I go Hog and the Ice Spirit up high for his Fisherman. My Hog gets a hit, my fireball gets a hit. Also fireball his tower, and yeah, GG. This is a pretty tough matchup. All right. So this guy was using giant double prints. He was like minions, arrows, and stuff. I'm pretty sure he had triple spells, so he didn't have minor. This version is like much easier than the other one with minor, because him having no minor is like really like makes the matchup so much easier, because the minor is really annoying. So here I just go for a cannon for his giant. He wasn't doing anything, so I just went ice golem in the back. I didn't want to go with musketeer, like, and I go for ice spirit as well. I didn't want to go with musketeer if it wasn't like necessary. He goes dark prince in left lane, so I just log it, and then I go musketeer right lane. But I made sure that the musketeer was able to target the dark prince as well. So here I could have gone ice golem and hog, so there would have been two ice golem in tanking, but he arrayed, which killed my musketeer, but it's fine. So I just go hog left lane. I go ice bear for his mega minion. Yeah, once again, like, he didn't have mana, which like makes it a lot easier. So here I didn't kite it, because if I kited it, then the minions would have went on my tower, and I would have got like decent amount of damage. So like not kiting all that, like just going ice golem in the middle, then log and skeletons, like then ice bear was like a better play. Because once again, if I kited the dark prince, and then like at least two minions would have went on my tower, and would have done like a lot of damage. So yeah, he goes giant and prince. I just go for a cannon. I'll power like that because I knew he would most likely fireball it, and I didn't want him to fireball my tower as well. So I go ice golem the musketeer like that, so he can target the minions. And I knew he wouldn't have enough for like fireball right now, like. So I go ice spirit, log, and yeah, he gets a lot of damage here, especially with that mega minion. But it's fine, like it's like fine. He can't break through. Like all I have to do is defend pretty much. His tower is like almost gone. So let's go musketeer in the back. Skeletons out. He fireballs and zaps my tower, so I just go hog log. My hog already gets hit, which is good. Go for a cannon. Kite everything. I'll go musketeer like that to take out the minions. Now one of the minions hits my musketeer, which was pretty annoying, because then fireball can take it out. So I go for an ice spirit. Yeah, pretty good defense. So I don't have to respond to that prince. I can just let it go. So I got ice golem in the back. I just go for a cannon. Skeleton up high. And I go for another hog. My hog already gets no hits, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So I just go with musketeer up high. Hopefully he can target, like, I wanted it to target like the mega minion or something. And I went high musketeer, so he can't really follow my tower as well. So I go for like another musketeer, ice spirit, like log, like pretty easy defense. Skeletons. He goes dark prince like that. I don't know why. I can just kite everything. I can just ignore the minions. So I go for hog rider, and yeah, this is GG's. This is like a pretty easy matchup. Alright, this guy was using 2.6 as well, so it was a mirror matchup. I hate mirror matchup. He goes hog ice spirit left lane, was pretty annoying. I didn't have my cannon in hand, so I fireballed, and then I went with skeletons, and also logged. Because if I went skeletons first, then the ice spirit would have hit my skeletons, so that's why I fireballed them skeletons. Pretty like annoying. I didn't have cannon in hand, but it's fine. I hate this matchup. Like, I don't like mirror matchup. So he goes musketeer in the back, so I just go ice golem, ice spirit here. I was waiting for the fireball because I wanted him to like go for like because he probably thought I didn't have my fireball in hand right now, so I wanted him to like, like go ice golem in front of it or something that could have fireballed it, like good value. So yeah, he gets yeah, I should have ice spirit, but I gotta get like 2 hits, so it's pretty annoying. So it's looking like bad right now. Like I have a pretty bad start. So I got Musketeer Ryland like that. I'll go for Ice Spirit for his Ice Spirit. Go Ice Golem. And I go Hog. I knew I was up in Alexa, so that's why I went really aggressive here. I also fumbled his cannon. And he fumbles my Ice Golem and Hog. My Hog Rider gets no hits. Pretty annoying. So yeah, I thought he would go Skeletons. He did, but my Musketeer, like the log didn't kill the Skeletons, and my Musketeer wouldn't have gotten hit anyway. So I was good for an Ice Spirit, because I knew he didn't have his Skeletons and Ice Spirit in hand. So he had to tank the Ice Spirit, which was good. So just go for another Musketeer in the back. I go Hog Rider on the back like that. Because I need to get some, I need to be really aggressive right now. So here I didn't want to fumble the cannon because I wanted to fumble the left lane, like the Musketeer and Ice Golem, because it'll be pretty annoying to defend it. Like if you guys predictive log and Ice Spirit, like be pretty like annoying. So Musketeer logs on, so I just go log. I just go for an Ice Golem. The cannon was still alive, so I couldn't go with the Hog. I just fumbled the Ice Golem and the Musketeer. Ice Spirit Scouts in the back. I just log all that. I go Hog in the back. I fumble the Musketeer and the Ice Golem. Ice Spirit to hopefully take out the mask, but it didn't. Yeah, it's looking like kinda bad right now. So I just log his mask. Musketeer in the back as well. Skeletons. Ice Spirit. And then cannon. I went cannon up high so he can't fumble my cannon in a tower. So here, I just go for Ice Golem Hog. Ice Spirit and get my fumble ready. Oh yeah, this is what won me the game. He misclicks his cannon. So I go cannon and Musketeer. Yeah, and he's saying good luck. But I mean, he got lucky in the start, didn't have cannon in hand. So I go cannon up high. Musketeer log onto the Hog, which was good. So I go for another Hog. And I logged the cannon. If I did it much faster, it would have been better because I knew he would try to put his cannon placement like that. And if I logged the cannon faster, he would have pre-placed his cannon like that, and then my Hog would have went in the tower, but it's fine. So I just go for cannon up high once again. So I just go for Musketeer up high like that, so you can't really like push like when there's a Musketeer. And I went high so you can't like fumble. Oh, he did. So I go for Hog, Ice Spirit, and I just fumble his cannon. I go for another Ice Golem Skeletons cannon and another Hog. And I'm pretty sure I just fumble his cannon, yeah. I go for Ice Spirit. Make sure like you keep up the pressure and keep up with his cycle. Like make sure you always have your cannon in hand when he goes with when he has Hog. Like just don't play passive. Like be aggressive. So you will always have cannon. So I just get cannon up high, and I fumble his King Tower to piss him off because he was saying good luck, like to annoy him a little bit. So I go for another cannon up high, and yeah, GG's. Alright, this guy was using E-Golem with like Battle Healer, Elite Barbarians and stuff. This is a good matchup for me because he didn't really have like a big spell or a building or like a NATO or something to kill like my Musketeer. So this was like a really good matchup for me. E-Golem is typically a good matchup for Hog, but sometimes they have like a Fireball, NATO, Barbarian Heart and stuff. That was pretty annoying. So here I didn't go for Ice Golem for my Musketeer because I thought I was down like too much Alexa, and I thought he would have had like Royal Giant or something, and I'd rather have the 2 elixir. Like you could like if he had Royal Giant, having that 2 elixir would be much better. But he had Elite Elixir Golem, so I kind of regretted not going for an Ice Golem. Like I would have done it. So I go for Ice Golem, Skeletons like that, and the Musketeer to target the Inferno Dragon. Yeah, so that was a pretty good play with the Musketeer and Skeletons. And I just go for Skeletons for the left lane. And yeah, pretty good defense. So here, I knew he had Elite Barbarians in hand, but I still went Hog Rider left lane because if he had Elite Barbarians, then he would have defended like an 8 Elixir push with just 6. But because I went Hog left lane, he had to spend Elite Barbarians and a Bomber, like 2 Elixir. So I got Ice Spirit and an Ice Golem. So yeah. So right now he goes with Inferno Dragon for my mask. So I'll just go for Skeletons for it. And I go for another Hog. Yeah, so he didn't really have like NATO, like once again, so this was like a good matchup. But the scary part is like defending the double Alexa and stuff. Like just make sure your defense is good and you're set. Always kite the healer. Like whenever he goes with the E-Golem, like big push, I always like to have my Ice Golem in hand so I can kite the Battle Healer. Because Battle Healer is probably the most annoying thing. So I just go for another Musketeer, an Ice Golem, Ice Spirit, another Hog, because he can't really kill my Musketeer, so that's why I was like pretty much stacking them. And I just fumbled the Bomber and the Healer because the Bomber would have like been annoying for me for my Musketeers. So I just go for another Musketeer because I knew he would most likely go for like something on top of those Musketeers. So I go Hog, Ice Spirit, Skeletons. I just fumble the Dragons. Yeah, this is pretty much looking GG's right now. All I have to do is go Ice Golem Hog and he can't really defend this. Yeah, GG's. This is like a really like good matchup, but you still have to defend really well. Alright, so this guy was using a balloon, Lumballoon, Fireball, Dark Prince deck. So I'll just go for Hog right lane. He goes minions. He goes Lumberjack as well. So yeah, I just kite everything. But I actually missed the kite, which was really annoying. But it's fine, I guess. So here I had my Hog Rider like my next card. So I went Ice Spirit in the middle, and then I went Hog left lane. So right here I just go for Musketeer in the right lane to target the Inferno Dragon, and then I just kite I go for Skeletons, and I just go for Ice Golem. Here he goes Balloon, so I go Cannon like that. Like this placement will always like get the balloon. So here was my Ice Spirit. Like I didn't just use my Ice Spirit like in any time. I made sure that the Musketeer and both the towers were targeting the balloon, and then the Ice Spirit. Like it's much better to kill it faster, you know. So I just log his Lumberjack and go Skeletons. Like my log is watch how like I went with the log. I pushed the Lumberjack and then I went Skeletons. Like I was able to go Skeletons like much further. So here I just like right now I know what he's playing. This is like a good matchup for me, to be honest. He doesn't really have a good counter for Hog. Like just like Lumberjack is his best counter, and like you can easily defend his push. So I just go for Ice Golem. I just go for a Musketeer left lane, or Ice Spirit, then I go for a Musketeer. Get like the Ice Spirit chip on his tower. So I just log all that. So here I knew who would like try to snipe a Musketeer with like a Inferno Dragon or something, so I went in Skeletons, and I go with Hog, and Ice Spirit for the like just to retarget the Inferno Dragon. So I just go for another Musketeer. So yeah, this push was pretty scary. So I go Skeletons and I go with Cannon apart like that. He hits my Musketeer with a Fireball. So yeah, I fumbled on Ice Spirit. The balloon actually got a hit, but it's still fine because like I still have the damage advantage, and all I have to do now, like play pretty passively. So here I didn't want to hog because if I hogged, then he would have went like lumberjack and something, and my hog would have only got like one hit and would have had like a counter push. So I'd rather play safe than sorry. So I got Ice Golem, cannon up high. I just fumbled all that. I wanted to kill the balloon so my cannon stays alive and it will kill like the Dark Prince and stuff. So I just go for log as well. So once again I just go for another musketeer, like I'd rather play safe. Go for an Ice Golem. So here I go cannon and then hog rider like that because I knew he would be really aggressive. I go for an Ice Spirit, another musketeer, and yeah, it's pretty much GG's. Ice Golem, another hog, and yeah, GG's. You can't really stop this. So this was like a pretty like good matchup, but you have to play well. If you make one mistake in defense, you can like lose the whole game. Okay, so this guy was using a reed deck. He was using like Balloon, Mega Knight, P.E.K.K.A, Skeleton Army and stuff. So I just got skeletons in the back. Ice Golem as well. He goes a snowball. So I just go for an Ice Spirit in the middle like that. And I didn't want to hug because like I don't really know what he was playing. Like he went on a snowball, so he was probably like I was scared if he was using like Giant Graveyard or something, and if I went hog, he would have done like Skeleton Army or something. So that's why I didn't hog. But here he goes P.E.K.K.A in the back, so I hogged like left lane immediately. So I got Musketeer right lane for the P.E.K.K.A, and I just defend the Fern Dragon with just skeletons. So I go for an Ice Golem. So yeah, I was getting my Ice Spirit ready for like the Inferno Dragon, like just in case if he like froze it or something. He goes that in the back, so I got Hog left lane, and he goes to Skeleton Army. I don't know why he deleted it. I probably thought like I knew what he was using, but I didn't. And so here I wanted to activate my King Tower with cannon and skeletons, but like it's too risky to do it with skeletons because he would have like probably predicted it with like a spell or something. So that's why I didn't do it. If I had Ice Spirit, I would have done it. So you're pretty good defense. So I go Hog left lane as well. And he had enough for P.E.K.K.A. Like I was kind of surprised, but no, it's fine. So yeah, I just logged P.E.K.K.A. Like I pushed it towards like the middle, like closer, so that I can kite it like much easier. So here, I didn't want to go skeletons for the bomber because if I did go for too early, then he would have like the P.E.K.K.A would have came back to my skeletons, but he did waste a snowball as well because he thought I was going to go skeletons. So it's fine. So I go Musketeer in the left lane. Here goes Mega Knight. So I just logged P.E.K.K.A. And I go Cannon in the right lane like that. Because he had Balloon and I like to, like cycle to multiple like cannons to activate King Tower. So I just go for Ice Spirit, Cannon, Musketeer like that, and skeletons. I went Musketeer like that because just in case if you went like Balloon left lane or something, like my Musketeer would have went left lane. And if he goes right lane Balloon, my Musketeer can also target it because I have the cannon there. Like the Balloon will come towards the cannon. So I just go for skeletons, waited for the Mega Knight to jump, and then I go for Ice Golem. So I just go for a hog and also a log because I knew he would go Skeleton Army. So I go for a Musketeer, Ice Spirit. I also go with Ice Golem Hog. Yeah, so it's pretty much GG's. This matchup is like also an easy matchup, but like if you make one mistake, you can lose the whole game. That's the problem with that with 2.6. If you make like one, you can be playing good the whole game, make one mistake and lose the whole game. So I go skeletons up high for the Inferno Dragon to target the skeletons. I go skeletons in here. I just like fireballed, so it was pretty scary right here. Actually, this game was much closer than it should have been, like much closer. So I go ice golem, I go for a cannon. So here, I was thinking, what should I do? Go hog, or I don't know what. So I just logged this tower. Ice spirit, and I went fireball. Yeah, so this was like really close. GG's.